Hello, my Cancer friends, and welcome to your card reading for the month of October. As your first card here, we see the Mountain. The Mountain is sometimes a card of obstacles. It can also be a card of abroad or another city. It tells us here also to stand our ground. We need to be strong. If we face certain problems, we need to keep our feet on the ground here. We need to become stable. We need to focus on our goals if we can. Sometimes also with the clouds here in the middle, I will come later to that, we need to focus on the thinking here. We need to overthink things here. Literally, we need to think a lot before we make certain steps in our life here. It's possible that we come face to face with certain problems in our life here. Sometimes it can literally point that we are faced with certain people that don't have the best intentions for us here. This is what we are seeing here, but sometimes we have no choice than facing them here. Anyway, we need to be tough here. We need to think about how to resolve this situation. Then in the central card here, we have the clouds. The clouds is a card of thinking here. We are busy in our head here with this combination, and we should think here. If this is about your career, about steps you're taking in your career, maybe this is not the right time. Maybe it's better to overthink situations. Move things around, the ideas a little bit in your head before you take certain steps in your life, especially if these steps are related to finances, to business here. We should think wisely here with these cards here, because the clouds in the middle is not really very positive here. But although the last line is very positive, but here you need to move slowly. The mountain moves slow, and so is the tree. So it's better to think slowly here before you take certain steps in your life here. Because if you force things here, it's possible that you get a negative outcome here with this combination of cards. Because we have the mountain and the clouds here, so there could be some stagnation. Things are delayed here with this combination of cards here. It's possible also that we ourselves don't want to take the decision. This is possible also. It's possible that you are stubborn to take certain decision. This is then the alternative idea. If you are connected to abroad, it's possible that these problems have the origin in abroad, or that these problems are related to abroad. This is possible also with this combination of cards here. If you are traveling, you can also expect that there will be some delays or some things that will come and block your road. So if you are forced to travel now, there will be delays. Maybe the airplanes are delayed, the flights are delayed, the flights are not connecting, or some things are not connecting on each other here. So if you can wait for the travel, this would be advisable here. The cards tell us maybe it's more wiser to delay this trip for a few weeks and maybe then reconsider everything. But of course, if you cannot delay this, then you know here there could be some delays on the cards here. There could be some challenges here with this combination of cards. It could be all a little bit frustrating that the things are not moving as we are thinking in our head here with this combination of cards. It's possible also that this trip that you have to undertaken is literally long distance here, because these are long distance cards here that we are seeing here. We need to be patient here, because this is like it's like a karmic struggle here that we are having. Maybe this is something unstoppable, something that is meant to be here. And it's possible, even though that you know the problems are coming, or that the flights will be delayed, you pursue anyway with what is in your head. Maybe you want to pursue it anyway. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. We could be very hard-headed with this combination of cards here. Also, if there is problems, we will keep looking for a way out. But if you have a way out, we are not sure with the clouds in the middle that it's the right way, because it's like we are moving around in the fog. We are moving around in the fog and we cannot see what we are doing. It's like every time we need to rethink if we find a solution. It could take a while here before this blocking is lifted here with this combination of cards. But by the end of the month, things will move smoother here. This is what we are seeing here. And then we gonna go here in the clouds and the lily here. There could be some stress, tension here with this combination of cards here. Like, it's like you cannot see clearly here. You could have the feeling it's like my mind is not working clear. It's like I'm feeling that like I cannot reach the ideas in my head that I want. It's like the thoughts are not available. It's in your head, but it's like you cannot extract it here with this combination of cards here, with this combination here. Anyway, we could be strict also. Even though it's difficult, we could be very strict here with this combination. Things are not really clear here with these cards. Then we have the mountain and the tree. We go in the horizontal lines here. There is a development here, and due to these obstacles, it's possible that some things in your inside of you are developing. It's like you're developing, like you build character, mature character here. There's no choice here than to overcome these problems here, and you are faced with these problems. Especially these problems could be new if they are happening in abroad. This is what we are seeing. It's something that we are not used to here. Maybe this is country related, these problems, or things go slowly there in that country, and you cannot solve the problem here with this combination of cards. We know sometimes in abroad things are not very smooth, and things take more time here than in that you are used to here. It's possible also that that the place where you're going is actually also a mountain area. This is what we are seeing here. There are mountains in this country, but you need the best way here to handle this here is that you stay practical. You need to stay practical and calm. You need to stay, don't become too emotional, just stay practical and calm, because we cannot force this. We cannot force the mountain here, we cannot force it here, but there is a solution on the cards by later in the month here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the fish and the tree here. If you are smart, or the investments that you have made in the past, they are stable. But I would disadvise to make new investments now. But if you have made investments before, these investments are secure here. They are safe here. It's possible also that there is some talk of a money increase, or if you are an employee, that you are informed that you will get a raise. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. Even though it's not easy, the situation, there could be some increase of money here that we are offered here. Then we have the second horizontal line. We have the dog and the clouds here. It's possible on the work front there are some tensions with colleagues. It's possible if they say something to you, or you say something to them, that there is like a barrier. You cannot, it's like you cannot communicate with each other like in the normal way. Like you cannot understand each other's mind. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. Before this might not be there, but now at this time you could experience that you cannot understand each other very well here with this combination of cards here, and we should stay calm here. We should avoid to worsen the situation here. We should also keep our attitude positive here, because there is a positive outcome here with the by the end of the month here. There could be some difficulties in friendships also. This is what we are seeing here. If there is a brother or a sister that you have, there could be also some troubles there with brothers or sisters, that we don't understand each other too well. Maybe they don't understand if they are informed about that you want to make business investments in abroad. Maybe they are not agreeing with that, and there's some talk about that. There's some tensions about that here. They could give you like the pessimistic angle of that here. This is what we are seeing here. But you will keep yourself, you will keep on your guard here with this combination of cards here. It's possible also that your colleagues hide something from you, that they don't tell you everything they know, or a brother or a sister, they don't share all information with you here. It's possible also that you see this relationship with this friend or with this brother as difficult for the moment here, like you have, like it's bothering you here. But this could only be a temporary stage here. Then we have the clouds and the ship here. As I said here, if you travel, there will be some delays here. We see this coming here with this combination of cards here. Delay the trip if you can here. With this combination of cards here, there could be some confusion here, disorientation here. We can literally end up in the wrong destination, or things are, maybe the flight or the destination is rerouted and you don't arrive where you're coming. This is all on the cards here. We literally come in uncharted waters here with this combination of cards. Then we have the third horizontal line here. We have the fox and the key here. Actually, this is a good combination here, because we saw here there's a increase of money here on the cards. But this is a very good card for business, business minds, for long-term business contracts. Even though there is confusion now here, we are very crafted here with this combination of cards here. Here we can reach our goals here, but move slowly here with this card here, because with the clouds in the middle, things might not be very clear here. Delay it, but there could be some craftiness. Maybe you're a crafty person here for your job here. You have a lot of skills here. This is what we are seeing here. But there could be a natural, with the fox here, sometimes we have a natural distrust. So you could have a natural distrust now because you don't see things as usual. So this will hold you back. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination of cards here. Yeah, there is a cautiousness here. Then we have the lily, the key and the lily here. If you see this on the long-term career front, these are very good cards, not for 1 month, but actually for a very good career process on the very long run. So if you're in a job and you're happy with that job, this could mean something long run. If you're planning an adventure, a business adventure in the long run, if you think long enough about it, if you think wisely and all the problems are solved in the future, this could be something that is really on the long term, and it could really determine the process on the long run. And if you wait long enough, the doors will open, because there are some skills you have here that are related to that, maybe related to business in abroad here. It's possible also that you yourself are not so young anymore, and you waited for this opportunity for a long time here. This is also possible here. There also could be some family reunions here that we are seeing here. Here also we see here that there, if we were very strict in our morals before, some morals that we are having here could change. Maybe we are very strict before in certain parts of our life, sensual or sexual, and this could lead to a change. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. Then we have the vertical lines, we have the mountain, the dog, and the fox here. This is here that we develop some friendship in abroad, or we have contacts in abroad. Maybe there's a friend in abroad here, or an ex-colleague from us is in abroad related to this new business here, and we have contacts with this person. This is what we are seeing here. It's also possible that you have a friend here and he's also undergoing some challenges. Maybe he has some problems also, some obstacles also. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. If there were some issues with this friend here related to disloyalty or money, it's possible that you consider for stopping this relationship. This is possible here also with this combination of cards here. Then we have the dog and the fox here. This sometimes points to a frenemy. It's possible that certain friendships in your life become more superficial. This is what we are seeing here. But in another way, this, if this is for your own business, this means many business opportunities. So many customers could come to you. And sometimes you don't know where the customers are coming from. Here also, you don't understand it quite how it works. This is what we are seeing here. But we are very skilled here with this combination of cards here. There could also be some renewal of friendships here also. Some friends are going, some friends are coming here. However, in the personal relationships, but I don't see any personal relationships here, but I mention it anyway. If you have a personal relationship, sometimes in personal relationship it means that everything is not spoken out. Sometimes it means that the partners have secrets from each other. It's not necessarily negative, but everything here at this time it might not be spoken out. This is what we are telling here. Take your time to observe here. But for business, it's good. You receive support here for your business here with this combination of cards here. Then we come in the second vertical line. We have the tree and the clouds here. As I said here, the mind here is not focused here. If certain things, business-like, are not clear to you, sometimes with these cards it's best to overthink it or ask for advice from another person. So it's like you're asking for a second opinion. This is what we are seeing here. And the second opinion that you're asking might bring more clarity, because this other person might have a different point of view, something you didn't see or you cannot see now. This is what the cards tell us also with this combination of cards here. But we should not be pessimistic here with these cards. It's just a temporary situation that we are in here. Some of these things could be related to things that happened to us in the past here. And part of that is related to that here. Part could be related to the upbringing, and some problems that you are experiencing now are related to the past, and or these things make you think about the past. It's like similar situations are happening. This is what we are seeing here in business or in relationships here. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also this points to if there are some issues with our health, it could be on the lungs, that we have some problems with our lungs here. This could be, so you need to pay attention also to that here with this combination of cards here. But there could be some delays here with these cards here. But if this person advises you, probably this person advises you, or the advice from this person that you get, he will probably advise you for changing your direction if you ask for a second opinion. But it's always wise to ask here with this, because that person will have a different angle, because you could feel a little bit unsafe because you don't see things clear as usual here with this combination. There could be some ambiguities here that we are having here that are temporary. Then we have the clouds and the key here. You will do a lot of thinking. There could really be brainstorming here going on here. It's like you need to solve a riddle here, but you are unable to solve the riddle here. There could be some errors going on here. There's confusion here. Also there are freedoms, new freedoms that come in our life here. It's like we're looking for clarity here, we're looking for the solution here with this combination of cards. Then we come in the third positive line here. There is trade, there is business here. transactions overseas here, they lead to financial rewards here. If things are clear here, there are financial rewards here for the future, maybe for the next month here or by the end of the month here. Sometimes also this can point that you withdraw certain funds from abroad for reinvestment. This is what we are seeing here also. The trip that you're undertaking could be more expensive than you anticipated. This is also possible here. In another way, if you take a trip or if you're planning a trip, the trip could be quite expensive here. Or it could be longer. This could be longer here. It's possible also here that we invest in a stranger, somebody in abroad. Here we see this is here coming here. And the trip that you are making, you could see that there are a lot of people who are related to military. This is what we are seeing. Maybe you take a trip and there's a lot of people here that are involved here to military, to police here. If you take this trip, so a lot of people who are involved in military could be on that trip here also. Or the country, the place where you are going, you see a lot of military around you here. This is what we are seeing here. But don't take foolhardy business decisions. See that you are sure of the business decisions here. Then we have the ship and the lily here. What we are seeing here is that this points to more productivity. If you're traveling, it's possible that the trip takes, that you extend the trip. So maybe you have planned a date and you decide to extend your trip. This is possible also with this card here. Also, if you take this vacation, it's possible that you don't reveal where you're going, that you keep it to yourself here. Maybe you don't tell to everybody exactly where you're going here, but the vacation itself, it could be very good here. It could be very harmonious. You could be in a peaceful, quiet area because you have the mountain here. So this is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. Sometimes also we could be experiencing some things here that are very nice, meals that are nice, or drinks that are nice here, like that here. This is what we are seeing here, because the lily is that we are confronted with old food, traditional meat, traditional foods here. This is what we are seeing here. Or the place where you are going, the people where you are going are very skilled there, and they are very advanced in the foods here. Or the things that you are tasting are very good, or sense, they are very positive for your senses here. In another way, if I see this in another way, it's possible if there is a partnership that this person that you are involved with is older, or you yourself are older. So this is like a relationship possible with an age difference here. This person or you could be very skilled here. It's like there's a fatherly angle here or motherly angle. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. We could be if this is a trip with a boat, this could be a longer trip. This is what we are seeing here. For instance, if this boat is rented or this is your own boat, the trip could be longer here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. And sometimes also we discover maybe this person acted very strict before, but during this trip this person becomes more open, and you discover another side of this person that you didn't see before. So the person will become very open to you, and things you did not expect will happen here during this trip here. But there could be a lot of things developing near the sea, near the water, because we have a lot of water cards here. This is what we are seeing here. But there's a lot of pleasure, enjoyment. We enjoy ourselves here. Sometimes also physical pleasures can be part of it here. This is what we are seeing here. There's like a slow, intense change here developing during this trip, during this journey here. This is what we are seeing here. Some nice views also coming here towards you here with this combination of cards. So my Cancer friends, this is all for this card reading. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of it. If you did, please consider subscribing. If you do, thank you for doing so, and we see each other in the next reading. Thank you. Bye bye.